Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback still with the football. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Quarterback keeps the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick catch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitor. Looking deep in the very first play. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll hand it off. Defense is stopped for no gain. The defense and the crowd fired up tonight.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Not able to connect, incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down there.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, TCU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Bringing pressure. Goes deep off his back foot. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Ball handed off. The Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense...
He fakes it. Now looks to throw. The pass is caught off the fake, but can he get there? The tackle is made, but the fake works to perfection.
Wow, how about that one, Chris? I really thought the up man was going to take off and run, but instead he throws it and fools everybody.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Let's fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Send the back in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. Second down after that previous play.
Get set.
And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. And the Horned Frogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? He keeps it on the design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
But this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. Past the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
First down, they're going to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Over the middle and incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Fourth down, they'll try to run for it. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Home Farms offense takes the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room to run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Pass caught. Second down now. They'll run it to the left. Running through the tackle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Buffaloes will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Offense operating from the pistol. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Now it's second down here. They'll try the option play here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the move now. Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They finally make the stop for the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And the Horned Frogs offense is on the move now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And that run produces a decent gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it.
42, Spider.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 34-yard try. He got it. The field goal's good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do. This looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffs. This offense really clicking.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU 17.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Here's the 2nd down play.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
He stopped in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The pass rush closing in. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
First down, TCU.
The Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the option play.
Oh, The defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's the running back in the flat. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime.
Jackrabbit.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Okay.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal from the 1.
Cricket.
It's a keeper trying to hit the marker. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Penalty on the defense won't make much difference this close to the goal line. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT puts him up 3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer it before halftime. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT.
TCU.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The coverage team able to bring him down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He gets loose. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Horned Frogs keep the football on the move. QB keeper all the way. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a run to the left. And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Buffaloes looking to cash in the red zone. Ball handed off. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Buffaloes will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Touchdown, Buffaloes! This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. TCU offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
A pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. Looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. On presumably to punt, but he did complete the pass on the fake earlier. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. McCullough seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Buffaloes with first and 10 here. They'll give it to the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff from the shotgun. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, TCU, 27.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The receiver makes the catch, and he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And throwing again on second and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Buffaloes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He shreds the tackle. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Breaks it over space. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
And I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, we want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his fourth receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Hawks offense takes the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Look out, room to run here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Going to try to use his legs here. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
What a great job by this. It's really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. He's going to hand this off. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Leaning on the run game here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Buffaloes will send the punt team onto the field. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wide end. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Keeper for the first down and more. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Base, base. 414 satellite. 414 satellite.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll try a pass here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.